Hey you guys, if you're new here, welcome to Tamara TV, and if you've been here before, then welcome back. Today I am doing a video on how I dyed my wig this copper brown or like burnt orange color, along with the two strands of black in the front. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then stay tuned. Alright you guys, so to achieve this look, I am doing the watercolor method, and I'm just filling up my bucket of water with extremely hot water. I have my faucet set up to the highest temperature possible. Next, what I'm doing is adding in half a bottle of each of my colors. The colors I am using are number 56 Cajun Spice, number 38 Sunrise Orange, and number 52 French Cognac. They're all three colors by the brand Adore. And here you just see me adding the color to the water. Again, I am using half of each bottle. So the next step is to mix in all of the dye. When mixing in, you want to make sure that you stir really well. That way you don't have any like globs of dye in your water. Having globs will kind of make your dye job patchy. So mixing as best as you can, making sure that everything is distributed evenly, will ensure that you have a nice even dye job. So now that everything is nice and mixed, the next step is to go ahead and dunk in the wig. And there's really no method to the madness. You just go ahead and dunk it in. Here I'm doing my roots first, which wasn't really necessary because I did get a fully even dye job. So here you guys can see me dunking the full wig, and you just want to make sure that you get it nice and saturated with the dye mix and make sure everything is nice and covered. After letting my wig soak for about 20 to 30 minutes, I went ahead and cleaned up my workspace and rinsed out the wig. And you can see me rinsing it out here. I'm rinsing it out with lukewarm water, and I'm trying to rinse it out until the water runs clear. However, that would literally take forever. So I just tried to rinse it out to as clear as the water can get. After rinsing out the wig, I went ahead and refilled up the bucket of water with just some plain old lukewarm water. I then went ahead and added in some of my Aussie Miracle Moist conditioner. I added a lot of the conditioner to the water because I wanted to make sure that whenever I soak the wig, the conditioner will penetrate deep into the hair. So I would suggest adding between 15 to 20 pumps of conditioner. After you adding your conditioner, you want to make sure that you mix it in nice and thoroughly so that there are little to no clumps. I do know that mixing in the conditioner is a lot harder than the dye, so just try to do your best to make sure that it is mixed in there evenly. After you mix it up, you want to go ahead and just add your wig. You will see me kind of like mixing the wig into the conditioner mixture. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm just kind of making sure that the conditioner gets really deep into the hair, making sure that it covers the roots and the tips, and it's all the way through all of the hair. I'm just doing my best to make sure that everything gets coated with the conditioner water. After swooshing the wig around in the water for a little bit, I just let it sit in there and soak for 10 to 15 minutes. After letting the wig soak for about 15 minutes, I went ahead and rinsed out all of the conditioner out of the wig and sat it on the wig head, and I sat it outside for it to air dry. Okay, you guys, so here is the wig. I decided to leave it out on like in my backyard for it to dry, but I wanted to show you guys the color in the sunlight, and it looks really good. I want to comb it, but I tried to, and I noticed that it had like a lot of shedding, and I don't want to destroy it, so I think I'm going to let it dry a little bit and then try to comb it and detangle it. But here is what it looks like thus far. I'll see you guys as soon as she is dry. Okay, so now I have my station all set up. I have the wig section off. I also laid down a plastic bag to protect my counters. And what I'm going to do is take my little mixing bowl along with the off black dye. Oh, this didn't even have a cap on it. And I'm just going to pour some into the mixing bowl. And not a lot, being as though I'm only doing the front 2 strands. This is how much I poured in. What I'm going to do is dip the brush in directly to the dye. And I am going to start at the root and literally just apply it onto the hair. And I'm getting as close to the lace as possible without touching the lace. If I move this up a little bit. And sorry, I am new to the camera, so I'm trying to learn how to focus and things like that. But I'm just going to apply this straight on, getting as close as I possibly can. And I do wish I would have got a smaller applicator brush, but this is all I had, so this is just what I have to work with. And notice I'm not really using like a lot of dye. I'm kind of just going at a slow pace. I don't know how necessary it is to use foil, but I have a little piece of foil here, and I'm just going to fold it and kind of place it at the part. And I have some pins here I'm going to use to clip. All right, you guys, so sorry about that. My camera did die like in the midst of me doing this, but I wanted to show you guys the progress so far. So I did do the left hand side, and I'm getting ready to do the right hand side. I did this to the best of my capabilities. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this side on camera. And I definitely did use gloves this time because I am working with a dark color. So I'm just going to throw these back on. And what I'm going to do is what you guys just seen me doing. I'm going to dip my brush inside of the dye and apply it straight onto the hair. And I'm working in small sections at a time with a very small amount of dye. And trying to get it as precise as possible. And once I get the first layer of dye on, I just kind of bring it down a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and part the hair into a small part and flip it back, and then I'm going to keep on dyeing. I'm pretty much just repeating the same process over and over again until all of the roots are fully dyed. I'm just going to keep on doing the same thing over and over again until all of the roots are covered. Oh, no, no, no. Once I get the roots all covered up, I bring the hair back down and kind of just comb it through to make sure that the dye is distributed evenly. And then you just go all the way down the hair, making sure that it's all covered up. And notice how I'm applying and then combing through. This is really just to make sure that it's all in there nice and even. And now the big step is just making sure that the hair is like deeply coated in the black. I'm not sure if you guys can even see that, but it's covered with the black, but you can definitely still see like the brownish orange. So just want to really make sure that that's covered so that all you see is black. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out this clip right here very carefully and bring all of the hair together. And I'm just going to comb it through. And I'm really paying attention to the roots because I really want to make sure that they are covered. Okay, so that is looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do is let this sit. Okay, so the bottle says 15 minutes, so I'm going to leave it in for like 20 just to make sure. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out, and I will be back as soon as I am done. All right, you guys, so I finished the wig, and here is the finished look. So off camera, I did go ahead and wash out the black dye, and I conditioned it, and I did go ahead and install it, and I added some wand curls into it just to give it a little bit of life. I think I did really good for a first timer. It looks really good, like for a first timer. I love it. And this is like, this is all new to me. Like wearing color in my hair is really kind of new to me. I never had this color in my hair before, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I think that it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys think about the turnouts. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also feel free to turn on your post notifications so you can get notified whenever I post my next video. And with that being said, I am out of here. Ciao for now.